Welcome back to ICS 101, Word Chapter 4, Part 2. Let's take a look at Step 11. We left off with number 10, so let's jump to number 11. It wants you to do a footnote on page 2, right? So, again, a footnote is, you need to state where you're getting your information from. For example, here it says, assuming 6% annual return. Well, at the end of that, I'm going to click after return, and I'm going to put in a footnote. So here on my references tab, it says insert a footnote, and you see how it comes to number 1 over here. Well, again, what it wants you to do, and I'm going to just kind of copy this guy over here. Again, you got to watch it, no period, yeah. You got to just watch it when you cut and paste this way to make sure, because sometimes it'll catch you on the font and the color and all those kind of things. So just be careful. Anyway, if that's the case, then just type it in. In addition to that, they want you to change the numbering format from a little 1 to 3 style. They want you to change it to an ABC style. So in the footnotes, there's this footnotes dialog box. And here you can change the style from 1 to 3 to an ABC style. And you go not insert, but you apply. Yeah? So now here it is, a little A over here, little A over here. So you have a footnote. It says, go to the end of the report, and we're going to put in, so I'm going to hit over here, and I'm going to hit the Enter key, and then I'm going to go and insert a blank page. Yeah. And then I'm going to do a bibliography. So references tab. And then I'm going to do a bibliography. And the one that it wants is this works cited. Yeah. So I'm going to click works cited, and it gives us, all the things that we just typed in. Now, it wants us to go ahead and format this guy. So I'm going to maximize my screen. It wants us to format it and make sure that it is a Time New Roman, that is not bolded, and that is 12. And that goes for everything else as well over here. So I'm going to click select everything, Time New Roman 12. It also wants that I'm going to select everything, and the paragraph should be 0 and 0, and the space should be double. Now I'm just going to kind of click on things, make sure that in fact happened. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, so that looks good. And this is our bibliography. Okay, works cited, yeah. So let's go ahead and continue on. Let's go and look at bibliography, double space. Oh, the other thing it wants is, very specific. It says, so I'm going to select everything. And it's very specific. It said it wanted the color to be black text, not automatic, but black text 1. So, I'm going to make sure that happens over there. So sometimes it's very specific. That way you're going to watch it. Create a table of contents. So I'm going to go all the way to the top, and I'm going to click right before any I of introduction, and I'm going to insert a blank page. Now, here I'm going to click before the page break marker, and I'm going to come again to my references tab, and I'm going to do a table of contents. Now it wants the automatic table 1 style. There are other styles, but I'm going to pick that one. And it gives you a table of contents of where you can find how things are located and found based upon the heading styles of your document, right? So these are all like heading 1 or heading 2 or heading 3 styles, or in this case, yeah, heading 3 styles, exactly. Yeah. So, there's that guy over there. There's the table of contents. Let's go continue on. Between the cover page. Okay, now 15 over there. Now this one's kind of challenging. Yeah, is you're gonna what is known as mark entry. So we got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different mark entries, and another one called for deduction. So the way it's done is this way. you have to go to this mark entry and you have to type in the word that you're looking for, contribution. And you, um, sorry, we have to go and find contribution first. So I'm going to go here, click on the find, and I'm going to type in contribution. Found it. I'm going to put a space just to be safe. Yeah. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to find contribution now. Then I'm going to come to my references tab and a mark entry. It should find contribution. It does. And what we're going to do is we're going to mark them all. What that does is it finds every time there's a certain word over there, like contribution, and it's going to put this kind of squiggly line over here, where it doesn't print out, so that when we build our index, it's going to be able to find these words. Yeah. So the second word was contribution. Sorry. The second word over here was Roth IRA. So Roth IRA. Let's go see if it finds it on some. So then we're going to come over here, mark entry, and mark them all. Then I'm going to come over here and it said a traditional IRA and found several. So I'm going to do mark entry and then mark them all. A couple more we got to do. I'm going to close this guy. A couple more we need to do 403B and 401K. So I'm going to come here, 403B. And I'm going to mark entry, mark them all. And then one more, 401K. Yeah, 401 lowercase k. Found them all. Close that guy, make sure to close it. Found this guy one more time. Here we go, 401K, there we go. Mark them all. And then I'm going to close. Yeah. So that's what it's called. And one more we need to do, sorry. We need to look for the word deduction and cross-reference. That means that it's going to say, look at this other word. So deduction, there's one. So I'm going to mark entry, deduction, cross-reference, C, contribution. Mark, because I only got one. And then we close. So again, these squiggly lines don't show up when you print. Yeah. Then let's go ahead and we're going to go to the end of the document, classic format. And after my site here, I'm going to put in another blank page, insert a page break. And then here, what it wants, it says over here, blank page again, use a classic format. Okay, so I'm going to come here. We're going to put in an index. And once the classic, make sure you pick classic. And then we're going to click here. And it's going to build us a index. So all the words that we select is going to tell us which page it can be found in. Deduction says if you want it, you got to go to contribution. Yeah. So I'm going to close this guy, kind of get back to our document. Almost done. Okay. Insert a footer. That was center page number, plain page number 2. Okay, so we're going to just come to the insert tab and we're going to do a page number. The bottom of the page, plain number 2. Make sure that this different on the first page is checked on so that it doesn't give a page number to your cover page. Your cover page should not have a page number. Yep. There you go. And then insert a page break so that the second table and it's captioned on one page. So you see this one little table over here, it's kind of bleeding onto the next page. I'm going to close my header footer. And what it wants us to do is kind of put it on its own page. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to click before the word table here, and then I'm going to insert a page break so that it puts it all on the same, on its own page. And that should be it. So let's go ahead and see that. We save it. I'll save. Come back to our My IT Lab. Yeah, I'm going to come in. I should have done this before. Sorry. Come in as me. Yeah. Let's go see, and then password, and then come to our course. Come to course materials. Come to chapter 4, Word. Chapter 4, Word. See how we do. MS Office. Create a project. Choose a file. And let's go see. Once again, you can make your corrections and see how you do. Yeah, let's go see. How many points do I got? Tried it a couple times already. 98. So I got something wrong. Let's go see. What did I not do right? Oh, what is this? Center. Oh, did I not center that guy? Side work, not center. Did I not center it? Let's go look. Oh yes, I did not center it. So I'm gonna get this guy, come to the home, center it, save it. I'm gonna resubmit it. Let's go try over there. See if I get 100%, and we're done. Chapter 4, Office. Okay, let's go see. Wait, I got one more thing over here. Like, shucks. So that should be not so much of a problem, but we should try to be 100%. Oh, again, I missed something here. The font was not set as black text one. Yeah. So all I got to do is just go make sure I do that, and I'll get 100%. We'll stop here.